There's this one place in the ocean that I absolutely love to go to, and it's where the big fish fight over who gets to be the top fish. This is a male Red Sea Bream, and these guys will defend their territory by puffing themselves up like this to look bigger and scarier than they actually are. But sometimes there are other fish that are even more colorful and even bigger, like this guy. Look at this guy. Look how big he is. This is a big head sea bass, and when he wants to defend his territory, he does this. He just opens his mouth real big, and then he can like suck you in. And then once you're in his mouth, he'll just swallow you whole. These guys are called gobies, and they're like the janitors of the ocean. They just clean up all the leftovers and the scraps. But sometimes they get a little bit too big for their britches, and they try to act like they own the place. But these guys aren't scared of them. These are called cleaner wrasse, and they have a symbiotic relationship with the gobies, where the gobies allow the wrasses to eat the parasites off of them. But the gobies also know that the wrasses will eat their eggs if they get a chance. So sometimes the gobies have to fight back. This is what it sounds like when two gobies are fighting over territory. It's like a little rap song. They're taking turns rapping, and then when the other one's turn is over, they just keep going until one of them gives up. This is a royal grama, and these guys are like the kings of the reef. They're really colorful, and they have these big, beautiful flowing fins. And they're really peaceful, unless you get on their bad side. And this is what happens when you get on the bad side of a royal grama. Just like puff up, and then they chase you out of their territory. This is a 6-line wrasse, and these guys are like the comedians of the ocean. They're always joking around and having fun. But they're also really good fighters. They'll fight each other just for fun. They don't even need a reason to fight. They just like to show off how tough they are. This is a yellow tank, and this is a blue tank. And these guys are like the bullies of the ocean. They're always picking on the smaller fish and trying to steal their food. But sometimes the smaller fish fight back, and it can be really epic. This is a humphead wrasse, and these guys can grow to be over 6 feet long, and they can live to be over 100 years old, and they're really, really strong. This is what happens when you get on the bad side of a humphead wrasse. They just like open their mouth real wide, and then they just like bite down on you. So yeah, these are some of the biggest fish in the ocean, and they all in this one little cove. And it's just like this epic battle between all of them to see who's gonna be the top fish. And I get to go there, and I get to hang out with them, and I get to see all this stuff, and it's amazing. If you want to see more amazing ocean videos, stay tuned.